In this video, we're looking at a new metal detector called the Rex-8. The guys who made this reached out to me and said if they sent me one, it would coincide with a big sale they're running on them. It certainly looks significantly more advanced than the Harbor Freight model I've used in the past, as it has features that seem to match more expensive models that I've seen on the market. It runs on just two 9-volt batteries, and the features I'm looking at are its big LCD display, 10-inch IP68 coil, integrated pinpoint, and its ability to be used underwater. It snaps together and comes apart very quickly and has a handy carrying case for storage. There are also headphones included that can block out ambient sound and a folding shovel for digging. For my first run with it, I'm just going to go to a local park by my house. There is a playground there, and I can imagine people may spill some coins. Because the GreenRex Metal Detector advertises a high degree of accuracy for silver and gold, I'll see if I can find me some jewelry too. The Rex-8 allows you to specify the kind of metal you want to include or exclude, so I'm going to turn off iron since I'm not interested in finding nails and such. The metal detector comes with a new advanced digital signal processor chip, or DSP, so I want to see what it can locate. Now, when the Rex-8 hits on something, you can very quickly and easily switch over to pinpointer mode by simply pressing the PP button. That way you can zero in on where your item is located. That immediately separates it from other low-end models like the Harbor Freight unit that you have to buy a separate pinpointer for. And by moving the metal detector over the ground and listening to the tone, you can narrow down the area you need to probe further. It didn't take long at the park to zero in on an object that I couldn't readily see laying on the surface. So I switched to pinpointer mode and found the spot where it was located. I brought the Harbor Freight pinpointer with me just to see whether it could find the object, but I didn't get any hits, so I dug around a little bit. I still couldn't see what it was hitting on, but using the pinpointer, I quickly realized it was in one of the dirt piles I had moved, and sifting through the dirt, I found it. It looked like a brass snap. Not bad for a quick first run with the Rex-8. I decided to move on and went to a different park. This one has a history dating back hundreds of years where the Lenni Lenape Indians called home beside the Hackensack River. Called New Bridge Landing, it's known as the bridge that saved the nation, as it allowed George Washington to escape the British and go on to Trenton, where they eventually attacked and defeated the Hessians on Christmas Day. So thinking there may be some Revolutionary War relics just laying around, I decided to check things out here. It didn't take long to hit on something here too. I had to dig down a bit, but ended up finding a chunk of metal. It looked like maybe it was a door latch, but would first need to be cleaned up to be sure. And then a short distance away from that, I hit on another object that turned out to be even more of a mystery, as it had no discernible shape. I took them home, and using electrolysis, I cleaned up the first item found. While my methods need some work and were slightly destructive, it did look like a door latch. From the Revolutionary War era? Who knows? But that's what I'm going with. I'll clean up the other items some other time. And I didn't get a video of it, but in a third park, I found an item buried deep, down about a foot. It looked like metal folded in half. It was too big to dig up in the middle of the park, though. I also found a set of keys there. So the Rex-8 has great range compared to the Harbor Freight model that can only go down a couple of inches. So the GreenRex Rex-8 Metal Detector works great, and I'll definitely be using it a lot more. While the Harbor Freight unit was a nice introduction to the hobby, its limitations didn't encourage regular use. That's not the case with the Rex-8. Its advanced design and powerful features make you want to go out and use it. While I haven't tried it underwater yet, it will be a fun time at the beach or alongside rivers and streams. For the casual hobbyist or a more serious enthusiast, the GreenRex Rex-8 Metal Detector works exactly as advertised, and I'll definitely be using it a lot more. You can find the GreenRex Metal Detector on the GreenRex website. I'll leave a link to it below. And it's on sale there now, but if you use the discount code Homestead15, you can get an additional 15% off. While it's also available on Amazon, you won't get the special discount on it. So I recommend going to the GreenRex website and picking up one yourself.